WWE Women's Championship scene is getting crowded with everyone involved. Zoey Stark defeats Becky Lynch in a banger of a match. Ronda Rousey and Shayna Baszler continue the wild brawl. Blaire Davenport defeats former champion Roxanne Perez, and Ruby Soho eliminates Britt Baker on the first round of Owen Hart's tournament. Welcome if you're entering the Belle. This is DS and this is Women's Wrestling Weekly. This is officially my birthday week. Let's celebrate by talking women's wrestling. And if you haven't yet, please subscribe to my channel as a birthday gift. I would love to get to that 100K this year. Alright, let's jump right into this week's women's wrestling, starting with WWE SmackDown. So SmackDown was Bloodline because apparently these mofos took their damn time. They took 40 minutes out of 80-minute show excluding commercials, so I'm getting pissed about it. Roman, I have beef with you. We need to wrestle right now. You can pin me. Anyway, per usual, women get the shit end of the stick and got like 3 minutes total, like literally. It was short and sweet though, because things really happened here. Asuka, the WWE Women's Champion, comes out, but Bianca quickly follows her to attack her, still mad about last week, and then Charlotte Flair, looking like a walking Swarovski, attacks Bianca for effing up her chance of winning the title. Thank God that didn't happen. Then Money in the Bank winner Io Sky and Bayley come out hitting Rose Plant and Moonsault on Asuka, and they almost cash in the briefcase, but Bianca and Charlotte don't let that happen, with Charlotte landing a huge boot on Io. Great selling there. They really squeezed in 5 women in 3-minute segment. I mean, they took this 3 minutes and ran with it because every single second was so juicy. So from this, we got Asuka versus Bianca Belair for the championship next week on SmackDown. We'll see what goes down there. I'm very excited. I love this total madness with nobody being safe here. Just give us some more goddamn time. I'm watching you, Roman. It seems like there's always some shit goes down for the women in Madison Square Garden show, by the way. Also, Sable name drop on this episode of SmackDown from the Edge segment. Hall of Fame tease? Raw thankfully featured a lot more women's wrestling. Thank God. We had Becky Lynch versus Zoey Stark, accompanied by the legendary Trish Stratus with the amazing face protector. I knew she was going to wear that from the Money in the Bank. So earlier on Monday, there was this rumor going around that the match was called off because Becky has this minor injury, but Becky said F the rumors and pulled out this damn banger with Zoey Stark. Oh my God, this was amazing for Zoey, especially because we who followed her journey from NXT knows how athletic, like freakishly athletic she is, but I don't really think she got to show her full athleticism on Raw on main roster. In this match, they got tons of time and Zoey got to show tons of cool moves. That kick looked so devastating on Becky. Oh my God. To be honest though, I was just waiting for Trish to take off that face protector and clock Becky with it like how she did during that main event match against Lita, and like, I'm still waiting for it. I'm sure it's coming, but it's still thank you, Trish, because Becky got so bothered by Trish's presence outside. So during the rapid back and forth between Zoey, which was really good, Becky gets distracted and lands a dropkick outside to Trish, giving the opportunity for Zoey to roll her up for a win, letting both Trish and Zoey have a singles win over Becky, the man, the freaking Lynch. Oh, this match was so good. Becky and Zoey definitely put on a banger here. Becky is such a good storyteller, and she definitely helped Zoey showcase her explosive athleticism with the story, and it just completely shined. And Trish Stratus, of course, she didn't even do much, but she was just awesome just standing there. I loved it. I love this match. I love where the story is going. I'm very satisfied. We then see Shayna Baszler versus Emma. So I guess Emma's new gimmick is that she just runs her mouth backstage. Last week to Nikki Cross, and I guess this week to Shayna Baszler about how they should run Ronda out of here, WWE. So Shayna's like, what the hell is wrong with this bitch? And in this match, Shayna was nice. She is a babyface, so she let Emma quickly land her 1-2-3s a little bit, but quickly dominates and finishes her off. I love how she did that. Who wants some little souvenir tonight? Mocking Ronda Rousey. Although I personally love whenever she does that. Post-match, Ronda comes out and they get into a crazy brawl once again, and oh my God, their brawls is just so freaking real. I know Ronda feels definitely comfortable laying her shit in with Shayna. We know that she had to pull back significantly for some of the wrestlers she faced before, but with Shayna, she feels good. She's good to go. She's gonna give her 100%, and I love this brawl so much because of that. I also loved last week's promos and brawl. Like, the promos definitely gagged me. This is surprisingly one of the hottest feuds going going on. I'm so into it, very satisfied. And next was Sonya Deville and Chelsea Green versus Katana Chance and Kaden Carter. Kind of a rematch from last week's tag team turmoil last part. I like the last week's interaction a little better, especially with that super top rope hurricanrana, the serve of the century. This week, Sonya and Chelsea picks up a win again from Katana and Kaden with the cheating, Sonya helping Chelsea out. My favorite part though was before this match even started, the interaction among Chelsea, Sonya, Liv, Raquel, and Rhea Ripley. When Rhea was like attempting to scare Raquel and Liv, but obviously doesn't work on them. Rhea tells Raquel to not get into her business like last week helping Natty, but the best part was definitely Chelsea Green. Basketball! So good. So good. Chelsea Green, so good. So I guess the tag team championship match is happening next week. I honestly want Raquel and Liv just like drop the title so they can get into feud with Rhea because she really needs one. Because like, what is she even doing? She was just so busy being a good mom this Raw when Judgment Day boys were like fighting each other. She really needs to stop dealing with this stupid little boys and take care of her own women business. Anyway, this whole segment was a serve. It was fun. Stratified. Lastly, we got Maxine Dupree Alpha Academy graduation ceremony following her victory over Valhalla last week. And Maxine looked so cute with this pink Barbie realness graduation gown, getting "you deserve it" chants and everything. And then Chad Gable told her to take the robe off, giving a bit of a sable tease, only for her to show this really cute bodysuit gear underneath. And as she was finally getting her Alpha Academy jacket, the Wild Viking, the Looter, the Raider, Valhalla comes in to attack and steals the jacket. I don't know, this feud is both cute and stupid at the same time. Like, I think Alpha Academy part is super cute and adorable, but the Vikings really need to step their Viking game up, and they need to be some ruthless, scary, something. But also they're like real Vikings, so why are they so soft? And this episode is brought to you by Dossier, and congratulations Dossier, they just launched their second original collection, and this one is called the Speakeasy Collection. So they sent me this, I guess, as my birthday gift, so I'm gonna open it up. So I'm really excited because this collection is inspired by amazing mouth-watering cocktails. So let's see what I got. So it looks like this. So I got bubbly, spritz, and bitters. I love spritz, so this is perfect. So let me just try it real quick. Oh, I'm gonna wear it tonight. I'm gonna wear it tonight because that is good. I actually really like sweet smell because I'm a sweet person, but you wanna have a little kick. This one has a really good balance of that bitterness and sweet, just like good spritz cocktail. So I think I can definitely use it as a power top. And it's also very citrusy, so it's perfect for summer weather. I love it. So again, congratulations to Dossier for another amazing collection. And if you're interested in trying this or any of their amazing fragrances inspired by your favorite bougie designer fragrances without breaking your bank, check out Dossier.co and don't forget to use the 10 Ring the Bell discount code. Thank you, Dossier. On WWE NXT, we had the Blaire Davenport versus Roxanne Perez match that we've been building for some weeks. And I think this was all about showing the new ruthless badass Roxanne Perez quite about squeak turn from her Nickelodeon personality, and that definitely really showed in this match. So much intensity, but something didn't really click here. Not sure what it was. Those corner spots were kind of wonky, and this was a huge win for Blaire Davenport as she hits Perez with a huge knee on the steel stairs, then another devastating knees, which followed Falcon Arrow. Yeah, great for Davenport solidifying herself as one of the biggest threats of NXT, defeating the former champion, but the match was just okay.
Good. Not bad.
We then see Kalani Jordan's debut match on NXT with her mentor. Dana broke the opportunity, looking cute as hell against Tatum Paxley, who looks more like a corpse bride than anything. When Kalani came out, they showed all her achievements on the side of the screen, and I'm like, damn, that's really impressive. And she definitely backed it up in the ring with tons of impressive unique moves, to a point where I'm like, what exactly did Dana even do here? Did you really need Dana? Anyway, she picks up a quick win with this impressive stunner finisher, and Tatum really can't catch a break. Post-match, Cora Jade comes out and Kalani challenges her to a match right now, with Dana endorsing Rookie's rash decision. Girl, your job is to mentor them to make smart decisions. Anyway, Cora was like, no, and leaves, probably setting up for a future match. I'll say stratified. By the way, I totally see Sol Ruka when she heals, team up with Kalani and Dana, Barbie acrobatic stable. That would totally serve. Third match we got was JC Jane versus Lyra Valkyria match following last week's little interaction backstage. Lyra continues to be so freaking interesting. She's so different from all the other wrestlers. I feel like I'm watching a beautiful ballet dancing or like classical dancing or something like that. All her moves, that kick to the shoulder on the outside was just beautiful. JC, of course, was entertaining as always. Tons of shit talking, great facials. This match was fine for me. I wouldn't say this was like a home run.
Good. not bad.
I think Lyra needs like another finisher for sure. For how beautiful some of her moves are, the kick just doesn't read as a pinnacle of her movesets to me. And I know that she can't use her NXT UK finisher anymore because of Carmelo, but it's okay. He's my man, he's beautiful. But something padam needs to happen with her finisher. Oh, and also after losing, JC attacked Lyra and ruined her beautiful feather outfit. Not the feather outfit. Outside of these matches, we got Tiffany Stratton, the champion, and Ivy Nile face off backstage, teasing a match down the line. That would be a really good one. And I really like this one. Kiana James walks into her office to find out that it's fully trashed by Gigi, and Gigi leaves a note: you can never outrun your past. You know, I haven't been really all that into Gigi TMI life story promos, but finally I think it's clicking. In Kiana's soap opera storytelling, I think Gigi's personal stories and the past, Kiana's secret past, I think this will be super juicy and more melodramatic the better in this setup. Almost for like the first time, I'm actually really excited about this angle for Gigi. Moving on to the AEW side, on AEW Dynamite, we had women's Owen Hart tournament, Ruby Soho versus Britt Baker. This was a rematch from last year's tournament finale, and they even show a clip of how Britt won, reversing Ruby's victory roll. Anyway, this match was interesting. Like, this match heats up a lot at the end, definitely. You know I love me some false finish, and I totally thought when Saraya was distracting referee and Ruby pushed Britt into the champion belt followed by no future, that would be it. But no, that was a false finish. That was so freaking good. Also, Ruby trying lockjaw of her own, reversed with the OG lockjaw. That was a really fun spot. But also there were tons of spots that's like not smooth. The chemistry seemed a bit off here and there. And also, where is Shida by her side? Where is Reba? Because interference from the Outcast just kind of got old really quickly. Anyway, the match ends with victory roll like last year, but this time with the help of Tony, Ruby gets to pick up the win in 10 minutes. I'm so happy for Ruby for this win. I think overall I enjoyed this match, so I'll say satisfied despite the wonky spots. Oh, and Sky Blue comes out at the end to face off with Ruby on the ramp. So on Rampage, we got Hikaru Shida versus Marina Shafir, and pretty easily Hikaru gets another win on Rampage following last week's defeating Taya Valkyrie. She's definitely coming for the TBS title Statlander. Marina, by the way, looked pretty cool for a portion of this match. I like her being all badass MMA, hit me bitch type, only to be beaten down so badly by Hikaru and got dragged. By the way, Ronda Rousey name drop here. Probably don't mean anything, but whatever. This was a fun one. Satisfied. Backstage, we see the TBS champion Statlander saying that her open challenge will continue. Love me some fighting champion. Also, she looked really cool, I guess. Although for a second I thought she was just late to makeup or something, but yeah. On AEW Collision, we learned that scheduled Athena versus Willow Nightingale match isn't taking place anymore because of the injury that Willow sustained during her New Japan Pro Wrestling Strong Women's Championship defense, where she lost the title to Julia. Athena's promos, by the way, are so ridiculous and so funny. She's like unhinged completely and don't give a F anymore. She was like, you're injured? Well, I am injured, coming to this arena flying coach. Like, it was just so random. Anyway, we're getting that match on Rampage. Instead, we got this squash match with Julia Hart and local competitor Bambi Hall, where Julia picks up a win with the Rings of Saturn submission. Hope the push goes somewhere because she's so much fun to watch. I'm satisfied. Impact Wrestling, we had Janelle Shaw versus Courtney Rush. This match, I want to be honest, I didn't have much anticipation for, mainly because I'm not really sure what the storyline is with Death Dolls at this point. We didn't get any follow-up last week, I think. Anyway, though, this match surprisingly slayed, because Giselle, she's so freaking good. Like, she's so good. Some of her spots just gagged me so bad, like, so good. Definitely giving, like, peak heel Trish Stratus. But at the end, we got the usual shenanigan, Jay Vidal and Savannah distracting, and Giselle pick up a win with the leg on the rope. So, dirty finish. That's that. I still like the match, so I'll say satisfied, but I'm curious what the storyline will be for Death Dolls. Like, will they bring in another person? Su Young, maybe? Navia? What's gonna happen here? And then backstage, we see Trinity clock Deonna Purrazzo for taking her damn time coming in to help Trinity last week when she was getting jumped by Giselle Shaw gangs, but she's okay, she's all fine, she's all good without her. Then Deonna says that she doesn't need Trinity either and brings up her champ open challenge she used to do and says she's gonna do another open challenge next week just to show Trin what she's all about before Slammiversary. This is interesting. So is Trin gonna let someone cut the line and have championship match before her? Okay. Generally, I'm happy though, because finally they're buddy. I respect you so much. Like that relationship is like deteriorating so quickly. We can get some heat between them. It's the anniversary. Oh, it'll be good. Now, the brand new segment starting this episode is called the Bell Keeper section, where one of you champion Bell Keepers send in a topic or news item or match for me to talk about. So today's topic is from Nerdy Dude 2474, Ring the Bell's own Dom, and they said toot or boot the gears from women's matches and segments. Okay, I will definitely say Dana Brooke on NXT takes the toot for me this week. She looked so cute, so fresh with that jeans look. I love it. That's a big toot for me, even though she wasn't very useful as a mentor. She looked cute. Charlotte was giving Emma Frost realness. I usually don't love bodysuits. I don't know if it's like PTSD from Candice Michelle's BAM! BAM! But Charlotte, that's a toot. Maxine Dupree's Barbie realness graduation gear gets a toot too. Very timely. Also, shout out to Liv Morgan at the red carpet. It's not in the segment or match. The red carpet of Barbie, she looked so damn cute. That's a super toot. Boot is a little more difficult. Statlander's shades were going for an alien coolness, but I think it also gave me some Korean ladies, the Ajumma visor realness. It's a soft boot for me, but I do appreciate the effort. I really do. I really appreciate that. And then, this didn't even happen from this week, but last week, Bahala's feet. I'm sure it was very in-character decision too, but I just wanted to wash it myself. I don't know. That boot for me. But also at the same time, maybe I'm very respectful of your craft, your dedication to your character. I gotta respect you for that. Anyway, thank you so much, Dom, for submitting this week's topic. If you want to be the next one to submit the topic or news stories or match you want me to review, make sure to comment on a community tab post. And yeah, if you're not a member yet but want to contribute to an episode in this way, or if you want to see the early access episode, unedited episode of Melina Perez, that's also available for a championship tier, so join in. Thank you so much for tuning in for this episode of Women's Wrestling Weekly. By the way, thank you so much for all the Bell Keepers, the new members that join in. I'm so heartwarmed by all your support. Hopefully you're really liking the emojis and badges and everything, but also for the superstars and champion Bell Keepers, I've been trying some live streams here and there while I'm editing, while I'm watching some of the shows, catching up on the shows. It's been a really cute kiki, no pressure, you don't have to join in, but if you want to just come in and talk, I'm here for you. All right, now I'm gonna go celebrate my birthday week, but follow me on Instagram at DSShin and Ring the Bell DS on Twitter. I also took over my company's TikTok, NBC Chicago TikTok, so if you want to see me make tons of TikTok, I'm there, and I'll see you next time. Thank you. Bye.